Welcome to this week's edition of Bayside. I'm your host, Shelley Sanders. And as I talked about in the beginning, we're talking all about the Florida State Fair with the theme Touchdown Tampa Bay. It's very apropos. And I've got with me here two very special people. I have Vince Caruso. You are no stranger to Bayside, and I don't know anyone who doesn't know this individual right here. We have him live in the studio with us. Elvis, a.k.a. I think you also go by Billy?
Yes, ma'am. Billy Lindsay, yes.
Billy Lindsay. All right, so first of all, let's just jump right in, talk about all the exciting things. We obviously have Elvis going to be appearing again this year at the fair.
Again this year. Elvis is a big part of the fair. I mean, the one thing that we learned last year was that Elvis is still a hit after all these years. They absolutely love the guy. And what we did last year was we hosted the national finals of the Elvis impersonator contest, and actually what we did was bring in an Elvi, which is the plural of Elvis,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's, if I learned nothing else last year, I learned that more than one Elvis is
Here
an Elvis.
to educate the rest
exactly.
of us.
So
right.
just keep that in mind for the future. So anyway, we brought these guys in, and what they do is throughout the year they have regional contests. So you have all these Elvi from across the country and actually across the world, because last year we had an Elvis from China, we had one from Denmark, Brazil. Elvis is everywhere. Anyway, so they have these contests, and then they take the best of the best, and then they bring them to the Florida State Fair. And what they do then is take the winner of the regional contest, and then we host the national finals of the Elvis impersonator contest. And we have the king, we crown the king, the best Elvis. And Billy worked with us last year, and if I'm not mistaken, you are actually going to participate this year, and you're one of the odds-on favorites. Is that not true?
Yes, I went up in early August and participated in a preliminary contest at the Indiana State Fair, and I won the contest there. So I'm in the finals right now.
Oh, so you don't even have to go through the rest of it here.
Nope.
All right.
I just get to hang out.
Well, let me ask you this much. Are you going to sing for us? I just have to know.
You want me to sing for you?
I want you to sing for us. Don't you? Yeah, I'm sure
right
everyone
now?
wants. Yeah, all right.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling
right? That
My
was
man.
Thank you.
terrific.
Thank you very much.
Now let me
It's my
ask you,
pleasure.
this scarf, do I get to keep it?
Yes, ma'am.
I get to keep
Yes,
this.
ma'am.
Okay.
And my mom makes them personally, so
Aw,
it's a gift from my mom too.
What a great
Sweet.
mom you have. Fantastic. Well, nice job. You're talented.
Thank you very much.
No
It's
wonder
my
you're
pleasure.
in the top upper echelon of all the Elvis
Thank you.
participants. Elvis. excuse
Elvi,
me.
we got to go out there and
Elvi.
cheer for him because
Yeah.
it would be great to have a Tampa guy
Win it.
the whole thing.
It'd be great.
Absolutely. All right, you guys at home, we have...
Suds in Cinema, I'm Jesse Cage, this is Lauren, and I think y'all know who this guy is.
That's right, the king is in the building. Actually, a couple of them are.
Well, as well they should be. Tonight we have the cult classic Elvis has left the building.
Ah, yes, Kim Basinger, John Corbett, and a whole army of Elvi.
There'll be a whole lot of shaking going on, baby.
God, don't get started. Leave that to the king or kings. Elvis has left the building is on now. TV 32 Suds in Cinema. Welcome back to TV 32's Suds in Cinema. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Jesse Cage. You'll find us on the Cage Cult Show weekdays on 98 Rock. Tonight we're watching Elvis has left the building.
It's all to honor the Florida State Fair and the Elvis Extravaganza Tribute Artist National Finals being held the last weekend of the Florida State Fair.
With us tonight are a couple of its king-like competitors.
All right, guys, hit it.
Love me tender at the Florida State Fair on Valentine's weekend. Thank you very much.
Are you lonesome tonight? You miss me tonight? Well, come see me next weekend at the fair, baby. Thank you very much.
You know, I think Elvis would be pretty damn impressed.
I agree.
Huddle up, get on down to the fairgrounds, the state fair in town.
The Florida State Fair, February 5th to the 16th, featuring Blitz, a Las Vegas-style tribute to halftime shows, and our new 5,000-gallon shark encounter.
To the fair, the state fair. Come on, get there. The sharks and bears are ready to play, 'cause it's touchdown, 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 Tampa Bay.
February 5th through the 16th. Don't miss it.
Hey, welcome back. We're live at the Florida State Fair. Of course, everybody thinks of the games, the rides, the food, but there is a lot of great entertainment going on out here this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of screaming out here, and it's not because of the high rides or anything. It's because of this guy.
That was
this
me
is
at the
Elvis.
steer, I think it was.
That was all of us, really. This is the 2009 International Elvis champ, Billy Lindsay, from right here in Tampa. Hey, Billy.
How you doing, darling?
Congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you very much. It was just an honor to represent Tampa Bay.
And to say that,
So
thank
it
you
was
very much
nice.
again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you go.
We talked to you earlier. The competition that you competed in last year and you're competing in again this year to try to retain your title, you are required to do a whole lot in addition to sing. Tell me a little bit about what you have to do.
Oh, basically you just have to go out and sing 2 songs with a live band, no rehearsal, so you better walk on stage and know what you're doing.
I'm fascinated by this costume. How much does it cost? How much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh? I'm not sure, but it costs anywhere between $1,500 and $3,000.
That's amazing. We said earlier, we were talking to you about your job. This is your job. You said you're living the dream at this point.
Yes, absolutely. I get to work anywhere between 3 to 5 nights a week, and I give time to charities too. So it's a blessing.
How'd you come up with this? When did you realize you had a talent for imitating Elvis?
Well, I've been a musician all my life. I've been an entertainer for 35 years, and the Elvis thing, just he was my hero, like Superman or Spider-Man, and I can't jump off of buildings and fly, so I thought this was the safest thing to do.
But one of the things that you did say, as Billy Lindsay, there's not much that your wife will let you do, but as Elvis, you get to get away with a whole lot of stuff.
Well, yes. Well, well, it's not so much my wife. It's more like the husbands.
Okay.
They allow me to, get frisky with their wives a little bit, whereas opposed to if I was just in street clothes, I get knocked out most of the time. So.
What's the song that brings down the house for Elvis?
Oh, the one the gentleman sang earlier actually was one of the big ones. Are You Lonesome Tonight? And then also something like Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Elvis!
Oh, man, that's great.
You melted my heart. Thank you so much, Billy. You're a doll. Good luck to you.
Good luck with the show again. The fair runs until Monday. We'll have a wrap up here in just a few minutes right after this break.
Back to Linda.